Okay, let's dive right in. If you're an architect, this is for you. We're about to break down a technology that represents a fundamental shift in how you're going to design, iterate, and build. And listen, this isn't just some simple software update. We're talking about a complete reimagining of your digital canvas.
The camera is officially dead. I mean, think about that for a second. This statement from a recent tech unveiling, it just perfectly frames the scale of the disruption we're talking about. It's a signal that our relationship with the created image, the very foundation of architectural visualization, is being completely and permanently altered.
For decades, your entire workflow has been defined by the static render, right? That single, painstakingly produced snapshot in time. Well, we are moving past that era. We're heading into a new one, creating fully interactive, immersive environments at a fluid 60 frames per second. You don't just generate a picture anymore. You literally step inside it.
So this brings us to the real core of the revolution, your new toolbox. Let's really dig into how this technology is going to radically change your day-to-day process. And this isn't just about making things faster. It's about unlocking entirely new ways of thinking and creating, all the way from that first sketch to the final client presentation. Just look at the contrast here. It's stark. We're moving from a process that takes hours, or sometimes even days, to produce one single image, to one that generates 60 photorealistic frames every single second. Iteration, it's no longer this costly, time-consuming roadblock. It becomes an instantaneous, fluid part of the creative dialogue. And that leap in efficiency, it turns the whole creative process from a marathon into an all-out sprint. Seriously, what used to take your firm days of rendering on expensive hardware now happens faster than a client can even ask for a revision.
Okay, so imagine this workflow. You sketch a simple line defining a space, and the AI builds a photorealistic world around it, instantly. It's calculating not just the structure, but how afternoon sunlight is going to refract through the glass you just placed, how acoustic materials will dampen sound, even the texture of the grain on a wooden floor. You and your client can immediately step into this virtual model and change things together in real time.
So how does this incredible technical leap actually translate into a real operational and financial advantage? This is where the abstract power of the tech meets the concrete realities of budgets, deadlines, and your firm's bottom line. For major firms, this means revision cycles are just drastically reduced. Instead of waiting days for a new render, you make changes live, right there with the client. You can compress project timelines from months down to weeks. And for smaller studios, the impact is maybe even more profound. You can eliminate render farm expenses completely, a move that could save a boutique firm upwards of $50,000 a year in services and hardware. This just levels the playing field, It lets you compete on pure vision and speed, not just your capital budget.
And now for our third section, the ethical blueprint. Because with this incredible power comes a new set of pretty profound professional and ethical questions. We can't just look at the efficiency gains. We have to confront what this really means for the profession and for the nature of truth itself.
This is the central dilemma, isn't it? The ability to generate flawless reality on demand. When the line between a real photograph of a built environment and a generated scene completely disappears, what does that mean for architectural competitions, for securing zoning approvals, for the very definition of a completed real project? This technology forces a complete reevaluation of the architect's role. If the machine can generate photorealistic options instantaneously, your value proposition, it shifts. The long-term impact on job roles is a move away from technical production and toward creative curation. The architect evolves from being a creator of drawings to a director of generated worlds, the one with the taste, the vision, and the critical eye to guide the tool.
Now, the company pioneering this technology, CollabGenerate, they operate on this really powerful philosophy that helps define this new era. They don't see their role as just forecasting trends or predicting what's next. No, their mission is one of active creation.
This ethos, the future isn't predicted, it's generated, is so much more than a tagline. It's really a mission statement that will likely define the next decade of digital design. It's a concept that suggests we're no longer just passive users of tools, but we're active partners in generating what comes next.
And that leaves your firm with one final, essential question. Your clients are no longer just looking at pictures. They're going to expect to step into a fully realized vision. The question is no longer just about designing buildings. It's, are you ready to build worlds?